Hello and welcome to another episode of the Construction Corner podcast. I'm Dylan, I'm your host, and today, guys, we're going to talk about the trash drawings that you find out in the world, what I ultimately saw this week, and why I won a couple projects from people putting out absolute garbage drawings into the world, right? Like, what are we doing here, guys? So let's talk about how to do good drawing sets and what that means. But yeah, today's about what we find out there in the wild. Recently, I've had two different projects from two different people come across my desk. One was for an apartment, another was for a church project, and the apartment project was up in Sacramento. This guy came to me, hey, need help. The drawings got rejected and we want to get them approved. And in typical developer fashion, how can we get this done as fast and as cheap as possible? It's like, okay, man, well, looking at the review comments and the whole submittal here that the county or city of Sacramento reviewed, was like, one, the engineer's license was not valid, so you had a guy do it that who knows. Your guy moved out of the area that was doing them. It's like, whether he lives here or not, he should be able to address the comments. Like, that should be a thing to do. So I translate that into he ghosted you, right? Just left. And when you go through the comments, the county, city was like, hey, this is not a reviewable set. Like, resubmit when this is complete set of drawings that we can review, right? I mean, there was comments about like wire size, and the panel schedule did not look like a panel schedule. It looked like somebody that had never seen an American panel schedule ever had a set of drawings, and then submitted our proposal with everything basically to redo it all. Because I'm like, man, there's no circuiting on any of the sheets. It's a 27 unit apartment. This is 3 stories. Like, it's going to take a little while to do this and to basically scrap everything that was done. There's no fixture schedule. Nothing is circuited in the individual apartments. It's not broken up into anything. The panel schedules don't look like a panel schedule. They're not sized. It's not like how we do things in the US. There's no like data rough-ins. Then the solar design wasn't actually incorporated to the calculations for the project. Like, nothing was realistically done well, and therefore the county was like, this is not a reviewable set of drawings. Redo it. So, submit a proposal, tell the guy, hey, we got to redo this stuff, especially based on the county comments. Like, this is pretty bad. And so I posted something to that effect on LinkedIn, which is also kind of funny. It's like I posted, hey, this is like the first set I've seen, because every other set of drawings that I've seen is, I've seen a bunch for arc flash studies. Those are all fairly well put together. Everything else was in companies that I worked for, right? So either I was reviewing them, they were real sets, like, this is how you put a drawing set together. It's detailed, it's got circuit numbers, fixture schedule, all the things that you would want to see on a project was done. And so I'm like, man, I've never, like, this is my first time experiencing this. And then you see all the comments of everybody. It's like, well, I could show you more examples of really bad sets and nobody could put anything together. And, I'm like, oh, this is what contractors complain about all the time, and not seeing a set of drawings that's well put together. No circuit numbers, no calculations, no wire sizes, nothing that says what should be done. And so it was eye-opening to me in that. And then, I follow up a week later with this developer guy on this apartment project, and he was like, hey, no, I got my buddy who's a PE and he'll stamp it, so we don't need a stamp. And I'm like, you still have to redo the drawings. Like, the whole point of yes, one of your main items was you had a non-licensed guy put this together who wasn't qualified to do it, clearly, based on the review comments of the county. But then you're going to have another guy do this, And it's like, okay, well, you can, but why don't you just have him redraw it or fix the comments? We're more than happy to do the work, but you're trying to save pennies on what the project is. And so then it's basically like, okay, well, here it is. We're going to pull a bunch of scope out of this too that you clearly don't know what you want. Like, we're going to pull arc flash out of it and then get the contractor to do it. And so your gear package is going to go up because you don't have the arc flash study in it now. That's going to have to be quoted within your gear study. That's how that's going to work. We'll pull it out of our fee and somebody else will get it on the other side. But anyway, there's a lot of stuff like that where you're trying to be cheap and pinch a penny. You're pinching pennies to spend dollars is what it, and pennies don't even exist anymore, right? Like, those things just went away. I saw that at a gas station. They're like, anything under 3 cents, we're rounded down to 0, and anything over 3, or 3 and higher, we're rounding up to 5 cents. I was like, what, how, what do you mean? Because pennies are no longer in circulation. It's like, okay, all right, here we go. I don't even know if I could change those in at a coin machine now. Like, does, Coinbase take those or something? Or Coinstar, whatever, coin machine? We'll find out from my little change jar that I've had on my counter for a while. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I mean, guys are just trying to be cheap, and then it bites them in the ass, and then they don't want to pay the, 10 grand, 15 grand, whatever, to change out a project. It's like, dude, like, yeah, this is also going to take me now with the holidays. Like, it's going to be 6 weeks. Like, you're not going to get this tomorrow. It's not an overnight deal. So it's been quite a thing to see. Had another project come up where, was design build, and now getting more into it, I'm finding that they told the electrical contractor who was doing the drawings a whole bunch of stuff, and then they pulled it out, and the changes never got re-communicated to the electrical contractor. So that stuff stayed on the drawings when it should have gotten removed. None of the mechanical schedules match what was on the electrical. Again, nobody communicated back to the guy when changes were made. You got to communicate across the project, across all your disciplines and trades, because otherwise, how is this electrical contractor supposed to know that all this stuff got pulled out? His service is now oversized because all these changes never got communicated. Now everybody's mad and whatever else. And it's like, hey man, I'm also coming into here like late because, ownership group changed, more people came in. Now they got other changes. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, this is my first foray into this project. So let's figure it out together. Let's see what we need and want to do. And we're more than happy to help, obviously for a fee, because it's a church and it's local and the church burned down. Like, I'm not going to, I'll take some money out of my fees to help you guys because I don't have to get on a plane either. Like, this is nice. It's 10 minutes down the road for me. So we're going to help you guys out a little bit, right? For other guys that want to ram a apartment project down in like 3 weeks, that should take 8. Like, no, man, we're going to get paid for expedite fees and for ramming this thing through and helping you out when you didn't hire the right guy to begin with. That's how this works. All the other Title 24 documents that you don't have, energy code stuff, and other pieces that nobody informed you that you need for the project. So, like, yeah, man, we're going to help you out, but we're going to do it the right way. And if you don't want to do that, and if you don't get back to me, then, I got plenty of other projects to do. So that's how a lot of this works, but this is my first experience in the last 2 weeks to see projects that, man, what were you guys thinking? This was not even close to what it should be. This model number doesn't mean anything. Come on, man. Let's put it together correctly and help everybody out in the process, Easy peasy. Just got to follow the steps, straightforward. And that is this episode of the Construction Corner podcast. Until next time.